Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a two-part tutorial on how to make special effects wax but using soya wax rather than petroleum jelly and flour. So this is a slightly more expensive version of special effects wax, but it's still not too bad. I got this bag of wax, which is 1 kilogram. For £6, I believe, off eBay, and it makes loads, so it's still quite cheap. This wax is really good for using on your face because it's smoother. So the petroleum jelly and the flour, it works brilliant on your hands and stuff, but it's very gritty, and sometimes because you're not melting the petroleum jelly in the flour, it's very hard to layer things on top of it, so it's very hard to put foundation on top of it because the petroleum jelly will not take it, so it just sort of slides everywhere and mixes in. So I'm going to do this version, which is great for your face, just because it's smoother and it will take things better, like foundation, blood, paint, whatever you're applying on top of it. So I'm going to have to do this in two parts because my microwave is in the kitchen, and I know for a fact that it's going to take a few minutes to heat this up, and you don't want to sit here listening to me wait for a microwave for 3 minutes. But all I'm putting in this is I've done 2 scoops of the wax that you saw in that bag. I've done 3 scoops of petroleum jelly, and then I'm just going to apply some foundation to that as well. This is a really cheap old foundation, so it's not particularly my colour skin. It's a little bit darker, but obviously I can apply my colour skin when I do the effect, or whatever I do with this. So that should do for now. So I'll come back to you in a few minutes once I've heated this up. Hi again, so I'm back. I've melted it all in the microwave. As you can see, it's like slosh, it's water. That at the bottom is the foundation, because obviously it's not meant to be melted. It'll pigmentate. Is apparently a very good word. But yeah, that sort of goes away once you refreeze it. So then, while it's hot, I'm going to add to it a bit of powder. As you can see, I only use cheap stuff. When my hands are waxy, I can't open it. There we go. So yeah, this is just from the pound shop. Again, and just scrape a little bit of that in there. This makes loads, as you can see. It's quite a lot here. Although you don't feel like you've used much, especially when it's in the little broken pieces form. You do 2 scoops of that and it looks like nothing. So yeah, it's all about just sort of working it out. I did this last night to test it because obviously I didn't want to do it on Facebook now for you guys and it be awful. So I did this last night and I made the mistake. I've read the bag very carefully. It said put it in the microwave if you want to melt for 3 minutes. Did that. But what I didn't think is to give it a breathing time, like stopping it halfway. So when I went back after 3 minutes, it had exploded over the entire microwave, which I then spent about half an hour trying to clean out. So yeah, don't do that. So this has been on for exactly 3 minutes, but I stopped it every minute just to give it a second to breathe. Actually, as you can see, it's now like a really dark skin colour. It will remain dark, and you do have lumps at the bottom, so just don't tip it all out. It will remain dark, but when you make it set, it will go to a lighter colour. So now I've just got an old pot. I'm just going to pour some in, and then I'll set that in the fridge. So like I said, I did some last night, which I can show you today. I'm just going to put the lid on this so it doesn't go everywhere. So I did some last night. I did a few pots last night actually, and this is what it turned out like. So as you can see, it's quite smooth. it's lovely. It's beautiful. I love it. So I've got a few pots of that. This one's stuck. Probably glued it together now. My mum's so going to have a go at me for using my teeth on this video. But yeah, that nice beautiful pot. So this is, this one didn't go very well. It went all lumpy and weird. So I'll show you this one. It's not looking too bad actually. But if I cut some out, you can see it goes sort of wax like. You can just stick that on your hand. And if I get some petroleum jelly and my trusted spatula, should hopefully blend straight into the skin. If not, it means that I need to do it again with more petroleum jelly in it. But the good thing is, obviously it's wax, so you could just keep remelting it. But no, this seems to be going alright. As you can see, it's sort of blended in at the bottom. I haven't done all of it, but yeah, you can blend it in with your skin. And it just feels nicer because it's smooth and it won't damage your skin. Whereas I think with as much as I love using it, the flour and the petroleum jelly, it is very gritty. And it just makes your skin feel horrible afterwards. But it does the job, so I don't mind using that technique still. But this is definitely a nicer one. But I hope you've enjoyed. That's how to make special effects wax using soil wax. You can also use beeswax, but that's a little bit more pricey, so that's why I went for soil wax. But yeah, enjoy. Just for a final bit of like show and tell, I've applied my wax. As you can see, it's blended into my hand very nicely. I can still put foundation stuff onto it to make sure that it blends a little bit better, because as you can see, the lumpier bit, it's more yellow. But it does mean that you can cut it and make slices with it and things like that. So if I filled that with black and red paint and a bit of blood, you'd have a nice cut. But yeah, that's it for you.